tiny and the platforms are so low that down smash usually combos. But at this
off
level,
the side's different. Off the side, we're level again, but off the top, you bring it a bit more into red team's favor.
Also at this level, in teams, it doesn't happen as much just because they're like everyone knows not to be there.
Right.
But it's still notable and it still happens. Okay. Ryan.
See, that's one of those things you can get away with in teams. In singles, if you're hovering there, that's like a thing. You're probably going to get hit from that. But doubles, so much is going on that nothing is free.
Yeah. Every time you get a grab combo or a hit or whatever you're trying to do, your elongated combos, you're going to get punished. That's how people rack up so much percent so quickly.
Right.
You're not trying to take your hit as far as possible. You're trying to get a quick hit so that your partner can convert.
Yeah.
It's not like singles where a Fox chain grab, Fox to go chain grab is going to happen every time.
Right.
As I speak, while stocks are not quite even, percents are kind of close.
They are, but like when you have the full stock, and now when you have two,
now it's a little bit rough for red team. But
if I may point out the obvious, even more egregiously this time, stocks matter.
Yeah. Okay, and Spark's dead. Fox at 0 still can die off of one hit, but
in teams, those gimps are hard to come by. Fox's survivability has helped so much by just having more stuff happening.
I think red team is just having trouble finding opportunities to live longer.
Right.
But this pressure, man, Ryan Ford. And Ralph SDs, and all of a sudden, but up throw is going to kill, and now it's a 2v1 with Ralph at 0 versus Ryan Ford and Spark. Okay, and that's going to kill.
They really swang that around.
And all of a sudden, okay,
there you go.
Gonna kill.
For all their effort, they couldn't get him down to 0. Like, for one instant, Ryan Ford and Spark had like a glimmer of hope. They were both at kill percent, and during that instant, one of them died. And once that happened, it was over.
Yeah. Notably, Ralph is really, really fast. He's really fast and he's really precise. So, I think actually both Ralph and WaveBringer are incredibly good at 2v1s. WaveBringer because he lives forever, and Ralph because unless you hit him and you find a really big opening, he's going to punish you, and he's going to punish you hard. As I say that, Game 2, Battlefield,
they're rolling.
Looking kind of similar to Game 1 in terms of opening so far. Red team's just kind of having trouble. Okay. That's a dead Ryan Ford.
Up they go. And a dead Spark as well. Red team sort of looking outclassed so far.
Yeah, man.
In singles, if you put any member of red team in singles versus any member of green team, red team is winning.
Yeah.
But we were talking about so much with the double synergy and being good at this. Doubles is a separate skill.
Yeah.
It matters so much. When you see Spark do these big plays, like you were saying, Spark's really good enough in doubles. He is, but Rocky is usually who that happens with.
Yeah.
The power of having a static partner, which I don't think he has. I think Rocky mostly does NMW now.
Yeah. I think
but the power of it is huge.
What stands out to me is that there are two ways to get better at doubles. A, you get better at singles. You are a good singles player. You are good at melee. B, you play with someone else and you understand the concepts of doubles. That is why teams like PewFat, while not number 1, you see them win a lot of tournaments.
PewFat,
yeah, like they're top players and they're specifically specialized in doubles.
The quintessential example of a team that is more than the sum of its parts. I wouldn't maybe say that they're strictly double specialists, because obviously they do play singles.
Yeah, but they happen to also be good at doubles.
There's no team ever that can completely shut them out. Armada Android is the same way. Armada, obviously, legendary. Android, not to that status, but they've become a legendary team together. And that's what you see. That's the effect you see with WaveBringer now.
Yeah, and they have this thing where they've been playing together forever too. The micro situations, they've worked it out. They've talked about it. Some teams, some players who are really good and team, they know how to play doubles, but they're not as fast. They're not as ready to deal with the quick situations that a team like Ralph and WaveBringer. are ready for him. Just because they've been doing it forever together, right? And that's kind of where the synergy, you see, like, really the prominence of synergy, right? Oh, wow.
Oh, that's a lot of hitboxes. That's a lot.
And this is looking really, really tough, man.
Red team down to 2 stocks.
And, like, to not get hit for a long time.
Right.
Okay. Interesting.
Oh, okay, they got out of trouble. But still, like 2 stocks to 5. I think this is best of 3, which means that Ryan Ford and Spark on their last legs. Where's Spark?
Smirking a little bit.
Spark shines at Sheik and immediately regrets his decision. And down goes Ryan Ford. And they roll up. Oh, Spark just
cute. That was funny.
Spark having a bit of fun with it.
Oh.
Okay, there's one. It would take a miracle.
Yeah,
Spark doesn't have it in him
edge
today.
guard situation. Yeah.
Zelda not even close.
2-0 for WaveBringer and Ralph. They will be moving on in winners.
Yeah. All right, Nate, it's time, right? We gotta get off for the exhibition.
All right. Well, I hope. No.
We staying? Okay. Alright.
Okay, so it sounds like we are taking a break right now.
Yeah.
And we will be back for the exhibition. Or Phil and Brandon.
Will
probably be on here. Stay tuned.
Yeah.
There's a lot more Melee coming up. We have many more hours of Melee. Much more great. So much talent here, dude.
Yeah, we got a lot.
Oh my god, people traveled.
We got a lot going on.
Yeah.
We got people from all over the country.
SoCal, NorCal, Canada.
Yeah.
Geez, dude. Everyone's here.
We got Vish coming down.
Yeah.
Or coming up, rather, now. SoCal. But we're really happy to have you here. Thanks very much for tuning in already. The marquee event is to come.
Yeah.
So we're going to go on break, and when we come back, we'll be back with the legends Brandon and Phil commentating the Wombo rematch. I have been Blark257. This is Mega Man. And I guess I'll be seeing you later.
Yeah, I'll see you guys later.
Yeah.
Peace out. Stay tuned.
Stay tuned, yeah.